forgot my stethoscope. Go ahead. Go ahead. You're good.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Fun Facts about the Saints. I'm sorry the Saint has just left the building. He is coming back though. Sure. But as we wait, I'll serenade you with a Christian song.
Oh, I'm back.
Oh, well, never mind, another time.
Oh, I have to put on my wound.
Okay, well, I'll still serenade you with a Christian song. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Nice. Oh, when the saints go marching in. Nice. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, when the saints go marching in.
All right, go ahead. Start talking, Nick.
Okay, so anyway, welcome back to Fun Facts about the Saints. Today we have a very special guest, Saint Camillus de Lellis.
Greetings, all my my friends. Greetings from the 16th century.
Huh. Okay, so my first question is, why did you become a soldier?
Oh wait, soldier. Did you notice, Nick, that I'm armed today?
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Because I used to be a soldier. I was a soldier. Why did I become a soldier? Well, I didn't have any other choices, and I wasn't very pious, so I didn't want to become a priest or anything. I didn't know what else to do. So I came from a family of soldiers, and I decided it was a good way to make money. So I became a soldier, and I was quite good at it. But one of the problems when I was being a soldier... Sorry, this isn't a real gun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Part of being a soldier was that I got addicted to gambling. So I was out there with all my buddies, and we'd play the dice, you know, and I would be playing cards, and I got addicted to gambling. It became a real problem.
Oof.
In fact, it almost ruined my life. And then on top of that... so I had a gambling addiction, and I developed, probably from one of my war wounds, I developed a terrible sore on my leg.
Unfortunate.
This is on my arm, but you can't see my leg, so so I put it on my arm. Terrible sore, and I went to doctor after doctor, and they couldn't heal it. And all these things, my life was just a mess.
Okay, so the next question is, why did you, enter 3 times to the Capuchin, Order.
Yeah, Franciscans.
The
Capuchin Franciscans. Well, so I told you I had this sore on my leg, Nick.
Yeah.
And the Capuchins, and my life was falling apart. I had all these gambling debts. I probably had drinking problems too. Those things often go together. And my life was a wreck. But the Capuchins, the Franciscans, took care of me. They took me in. They took care of me. They nursed me back to health as much as possible, even though this sore wouldn't go away. But they took care of me, and I was so inspired by their example that I had a conversion. And I wanted to be like them. I wanted to be a Capuchin like them. So I tried entering the order 3 times. But because of my health and my broken health and my problems and everything, they wouldn't let me join. So, you know what I did instead? I started taking care of the sick like them. So I didn't join them, but I, in a sense, became a nurse. That's why I've got the stethoscope on. I became a nurse, and I started caring for the sick right alongside the Capuchins. So even though I didn't join the order, I became like them, and I wanted to be like, I wanted to follow their example of being Jesus for the sick by caring for them the same way they did. And eventually, I started my own order. So the Capuchins wouldn't have me, but it turned out to be okay, because I started my own order of nursing brothers, nursing saints. And my order was called the Camillans, but what's it called? The Congregation for the Servants of the Sick, and was approved by the Pope in 1586. And my order was focused on caring for the sick, and my that what I did with my life is becoming someone who cared for the sick. I poured out my life for the sick as if they were Jesus, just like it says in Matthew 25, that when we take care of the sick, we're taking care of Jesus. And that's why I am one of the patron saints of nurses, right? Speaking of which, I know your dad's a nurse, Nick.
Yeah, he is.
I know that I'm one of his special patrons, and I know he talks about me, St. Camillus, to his students as an example of what it means to be a nurse. So I want a special shout out to your dad and to all the nursing students that he teaches, and I hope that they can follow my example, caring for the sick as if they were caring for Jesus. So special shout out to all those nursing students out there, especially the ones at Bethel University where your dad works.
Actually, come to think of it, this actually has to do... Yes, nice beer.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So speaking of which, why did you enter the hospital?
Why did I enter the hospital? Where? Oh, that's where remember that where they were taking care of my incurable wound?
Oh, yes, the wound.
I'm already past that part, man. You can go to my death here.
Oh, okay. okay,
So after a long life of caring for the sick, and after I founded this religious order and turning my life over to Jesus, I died in 1614. And now I'm a special patron for nurses and those who care for the sick, especially as the sick being Jesus in disguise.
Would you? I have a quick question. Well, I mean, it does have to do with you, but I was just wondering if you wanna.
Thanks for that shout out, Matt. I see it. What?
Would you like to demonstrate this?
No.
Okay.
Not right now. Let's just go to the prayer.
Okay, let's go there. So as we know, he's a patron of nurses and also as patron of hospitals. So we'll end with a prayer. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Oh God, you adorned Saint Camillus, your priest, with the singular grace of charity toward the sick. By his merits, pour forth the spirit of your love into us, so that by your serving you and our brothers here on earth we may safely come to you at the hour of our death. Saint Camillus de Lellis, pray for us.
You're supposed to say, pray for us. Oh, I will.
Wait.
Oh, wait. I will. Sorry, a little confused there. So excited to be on Nick's show.
Great. Anyway, Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Be sure to join us tomorrow for a gospel reflection for Sunday's gospel. And that's all. Thank you for joining us for Fun Facts about the Saints. Thank you for joining us.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure.
Great. Thank you all for joining us for Fun Facts about the Saints from St. Camillus de Lellis and nice beer. From St. Camillus de Lellis and from me, Nick Becker, and Fun Facts about the Saints. See you next time.